Practice to practice and throughout spring ball, what are you trying to gain?
I'm just trying to, learn my reads even better and really just understand the offense to, even, try to get to Coach Baber's level, even though, he knows it so much, but it's year 2, so he's always preaching that. So I'm just really trying to do everything I can to really learn the best of my ability.
What have you picked up from year 1 then, going into year 2?
I think just confidence. I'm a lot more comfortable with everything. Know how things are supposed to be going, so I'm able to get guys on the right track and really up the tempo.
How have things changed without having somebody like Amba in there that is going to come down with a football, and have other guys stepped up?
Yeah, a lot of guys have stepped up. I mean, Amba was great last year. He was just, he's a great leader, and we got guys stepping up right now, and everybody's, being more vocal. So I'm excited for, a couple of guys to step out and really show what they got this year.
You talk about Mo Neal being moved over to receiver. Does that give you another option then?
Yeah, Mo's he's very versatile. He can play, running back, receiver. I'm pretty sure he came in as receiver, so I'm looking for. He's just athletic, so you can really put him anywhere.
I think you answered this last week, but how's the off season for you? Even though you were coming back and waiting to hear from everything, but it looks like you put on a little weight, a little muscle kind of thing. So how was the off season?
It was good. Really just kind of focused on getting bigger. Was in watching film, but my main focus was really trying to build up my mass and also just focusing on school.
With that extra weight gain, have you had to change the way you play, or has anything drastically changed in the way you approach it?
Not necessarily. I mean, we haven't really been going live yet, but I'm just really trying to deal the ball. My job's to throw the ball. So.
How have you seen Zach kind of develop in the offseason? I'm sure you spent tons of time with him. What's he been working on, and where do you see a little bit of growth maybe?
I think it's just really with his reads, and he's just learning it again. I mean, him and I have been helping each other out. It's one of my good friends, so we're always helping each other out, competing at the same time, so it's fun. But he's really been able to learn it also to a great level.
When you talk about learning the reads, is it just a matter of memorization? Is there anything you guys are doing differently?
It's just seeing different looks from what the defense is giving you and know where to go with the ball.
Now, is it easiest for you guys to do that on film? Do you draw out coverages on paper? Or how do you go about learning that, I guess?
It's just, just talking, and then most of the time just you can watch it on film.
Who taught you how to grip the ball?
Who taught me how to grip the ball? Wow, that's a good question. It was actually probably when I was back in 7th grade. It was one of my coaches, David McCormick. He's my 7th grade quarterback coach. I was throwing it weird. I was really just struggling. I was trying to really throw spirals, and then he taught me, move my finger a little wider, and that's been helping me ever since. So.
Have you kept the same grip since then?
I have kept the same grip since that grade.
And you don't wear gloves or anything for anything like last year, like you always bare hand.
Bare hand. So.
Why do you do that?
It's gloves. The gloves can make it even more slippery. But you can always just kind of trust your hands and hopefully just try to get a drive ball and just really try to grip it and get a good grip on it in the rain.
You don't take part in those Oklahoma drills, the tackling drills, but just standing and watching that happen in the spring and the guys get fired up. How does that make you feel?
It's awesome. I mean, it's awesome seeing you guys competing. We got a lot of big guys, so it's cool to see them going against each other, and it's cool to get excited for one side of the team.